winning, can't nobody hold me. We winning, yeah. We winning, yeah. We winning, can't nobody hold me, yeah.
I want to jump over. I was actually on Twitter today, and I came across this picture right here, and it's the Big Baller brand. Now, this was put out by LA Sports Radio today, and the Big Baller brand, it says, went from selling $50 t-shirts to selling them for $5 at local tournaments. You see the picture right there. There's no lie. Now, one thing that struck me when I went to go look, I went to verify the information. So I went to the Big Ballers website to see if we could still purchase, some sneakers. Not that I was going to buy any, but just wanted to see. And you see right there, it says that the website is under construction now. New York Post did a big write-up on this after this picture dropped, and they said that pretty much that they received, the company, which is Big Baller brand, received a failing grade from the Better Business Bureau. They said the company appears to be on its last legs. Once again, LA Sports Radio tweeted a photo from a local volleyball tournament showing a clearance sale of the brand. They said t-shirts that you would normally see for $50 are going as low as $5. Hoodies that were listed for $15, hats at $5. They also said, this was the shocker, the Big Baller brand sneakers that, he came into the league, his sons came into the league, and he went and he took a man's business a chance. He took a risk at putting these shoes and pricing them up at $400, $500, even $995 if you get them signed. But it so happened they had a couple, bad business deals going wrong. A couple people on the company, the co-founder Alan Foster, he was tied up in a whole bunch of legal mess, and it appears now that the company is going on its way out. But the $400 sneakers now are going for as low as $100 now. Again, the ZO2 sneakers, it was big. A lot of people was buying them, just trying to support the brand because it was something like one of those things where we could see the potential. But, Lonzo, it just didn't work out that well, and it just didn't, turn into the type of company like a Nike or Reebok, or whatever, New Balance, Puma now, that we would all hope that this company would turn into. A lot of people are going to want to clown Lonzo. They're going to clown Lavar. They're going to clown, these people, say, I told you so. He had the incident, on ESPN going back and forth with Molly, and Jalen Rose came out and spoke 2 weeks later. He got banned from ESPN. So now people are like, ha ha, I told you so. You couldn't make it. But I don't look at it, and entrepreneurs understand this. If you've been in business, failure is part of the process. A lot of people think that because other people get success, they can get it just as fast, or they may, might not have to fail 10, 20 more times, or they may have to switch up industries completely. I mean, you look at, some of your top people, they failed at so many different things before they made that one thing a multi-million or multi-billion-dollar business. So that's a part of the process, but it's not the failure. It's not about the failure. It's what you extrapolate from the failure, what you take from it, the gems you take from it, and what you can, build upon what you do new. Like for me, I can remember early on in business, I failed a lot early because I didn't understand the processes, that I had to have good processes, great procedures. I didn't understand marketing, and I just didn't understand how important it was to satisfy the customer and build a long-lasting, trustworthy relationship with the consumer, with the customer. I didn't understand that. And not until I, began to apply those different principles that I began to learn from reading different marketing books and books on copyright and things like that, is where I was able to really apply this to everything that I was doing, with content and everything. And it really just took things to a whole nother level. So, I mean, I couldn't have called this. A lot of people called it early on. They thought that it wouldn't have made it. And, it's been, not too long. But at one point, I definitely thought about buying a pair of Big Baller sneakers. I'm not going to lie, because I wanted to support the brand. Anytime, You know, it ain't got to be somebody who's black, but anytime I see somebody who takes a chance and who's a renaissance man, like a Master P with his manayatas, you know what I'm saying? And other people who have just took that chance, like Fubu or Sean John or even Rockefeller and Rockaware back in the day, you have to applaud that. That's the type of guy I am. And it's not, and it could, imagine if it would have panned out. If it would have panned out and he became a billionaire because not only his son started wearing it, but my man that just came into the league, that went to the Pelicans, he started wearing them. And you got people passing up, you know, people like Kawhi's passing up New Balance and they're going to Big Baller, or people coming into the league now was looking at Big Baller brand, you know what I mean, as the sneaker of choice. But I understand there was some quality issues with the sneakers. And now to see that it has come down to or reduced to Kmart or worse at volleyball tournaments, kind of being, you know, sold off for the lowest price I guess it's, you know, frustrating. Obviously, we didn't hear Lavar speak too much on this lately. Cool. But I mean, he's taking all types of hits. And we got to the point where this story was even trending, you know, on the top 20 of Google. People were really typing this in and they wanted to know about the Big Brawler brand. Now, I would say that I don't think it has any legs to stand on. I would definitely, you know, agree that it had its chance. And the reason that you see him selling this merchandise off lows because he's probably just trying to get rid of, you know, any leftover inventory and make what he can make and package up the business. But what I think it could serve as a catalyst or, you know, just a springboard for somebody else who may have an idea, another young man, another young woman who may have an idea to bring another sneaker, you know, to market. I can remember being young and my ultimate goal was to develop a car brand. You have my own car brand, but you know, that right there, that'll take a lot. But I'm just saying, like, you gotta have dreams, you gotta inspire. So salute Lavar, you know, for taking the chance. And maybe it's not over. Maybe he'll put the website up and maybe they'll try to rebrand. Maybe it is, but you know, we know that story came, you know, New York posted an article and you know, LA Sports Radio down there, you know, I guess they had a cameraman or something at that event. And you know, they seen it and they even took a picture here. You can see, you know, of the clearance. It says cash only and it has the deals written on the board there. And so it looks like the end of the Lavar Big Baller brand. It looks like it's definitely on life support. So, you know, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And please, if you can, share this video. Almost, if you've been wondering what happened to our Instagram page, we do have a new Instagram page. So you can look right down below me in the description box at the top line. You'll see subscribe to our new Instagram page. It'll be lit up in blue at the end. You can click that button and it'll take you directly to the page where you can go ahead and follow our new Instagram. Also right below us, Facebook and Twitter. Those links are in the description box below on every video, as well as our website, which is hiphopun.com. We do appreciate each and every one. Also, if you didn't do it, it's a little bell when you subscribe to the channel. Go back and check right now and make sure that you hit the notification bell and click the option that says get all notifications from this channel. Is very important because when we drop videos and whatnot, you want to be in the know. It'll come directly to your phone the second that the video is dropped. So if a lot of people hit me up like, yo, I didn't even get the alert, just that and the third. You got to click the option, get all notifications from this channel, and YouTube will definitely do their best getting them to you. So I want to